Good afternoon everyone, and I hope you're all well. Welcome to this video. What I'm going to be discussing in this video is a topic which I have good experience in. Reason being, I have hired recruiters and I have also been a recruiter myself for many years. So I'm going to talk about the two steps or the few steps that you need to become a recruitment consultant. Now I want to start off by saying recruitment is an entry level position. It is somewhat regarded as an entry level sales position in the industry. So with that being said, there is no formal qualification that you can do. There are things you can enhance your profile. You can do short courses online. You can do a little £30 course as an introduction to a recruiter. That will help enhance and show your commitment rather than your skills and ability. There is no regulation around it as well, so there is no qualification, like I said before, to become a recruitment consultant. So if you do want to become a recruiter, it's a very lucrative position. Now, I want to talk about the negatives of being a recruiter. It is long hours. It can be in certain industries. Now, if you are looking at becoming a recruiter or at least looking into it, chances are you've heard about the commission that can be made. Typically, most recruiters cap out, I would say about 90% of them will cap out about £60,000 per year. Now that's the sort of, not glass ceiling, but that's what you're going to be earning. And most people want to hear exactly what you're going to earn as a recruiter. So what exactly does a recruiter do? And why do they get paid so much? Why do companies want to pay a recruiter so much money? So the first thing to mention is going to be, you'll be recruiting for positions that are very, very difficult. You'll never really have anything that's easy to recruit for. So a company would say, look, we need a secretary. And if they post a job advert, which is free on a website called Indeed, they will find that they'll have at the moment about 200 applicants. Now, they've got plenty of applicants. However, if they post a job for a doctor, which I'm sure you're quite aware of, doctors won't really be, out of work for very long. They won't really be applying on job boards or websites, and they're very hard to attract. So a company would, they need a doctor straight away. And what they will do is they'll go to a recruitment agency and they'll say, look, we can pay £10,000 to you if you find us a doctor with, let's say a surgeon or clinical physician in that sector. We'll pay you £10,000. Now, that's not a lot of money in terms of what a doctor can offer and bring in terms of funding. So they're willing to pay that amount. Now, it's your job as a recruiter to find that. There are many ways. Different companies work in different ways. You will post adverts. You will contact people. You will call them. You'll even call them at work, which is called headhunting, and which is kind of a dying trade in a way. And it's really on the executive search market, which is the senior positions and the very high six-figure salary positions. So, excuse me, as a recruiter, that's pretty much what you'll be doing. So you'll always be working on difficult positions. So it can be difficult. There is a lot of rejection involved in it. So being a recruiter and how to get a job as a recruiter and how you would set yourself apart would be very different to most positions. Most people that are recruiting for recruiters actually want someone that has a huge amount of enthusiasm. And that is the main thing, and really what I want to home in on. You can be not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the best degree, not anything like that. It is enthusiasm that how you'd get a job as a recruiter. And that is probably the most, the take home. If you get any value from this video, that is what you want to home in on. Also, good attention to detail, communication skills are fantastic and what you want to need. You want to sound good on the phone. There will be trial days. There will be assessments where you can show that. And the way you'd set yourself apart is if you are going for an interview, or if you looked at a company that's engaged with you, definitely take their call, pick up with them, make sure you've done your research before, see what type, go on their jobs website, on their actual website, and see exactly what they recruit for and do a bit of research on that. That will really set you apart. If they recruit for engineers, great, learn 5 different types of engineers and home in on that. That's probably the best way to go about it. So I hope it gives you a little insight into what recruiters do, and hope that helps. Take care.